Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube tarot channel. This is going to be the year ahead reading for the sign of Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. As always, if you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe at the end, okay? Let's get into it. Okay, so this is a 12 card spread for all 12 months of the year. I know we're already halfway through January. What you have coming up for January is the Six of Swords, all right? I feel like you guys are literally, like physically making a move, if not traveling, okay, perhaps this month or coming up this year, okay, because I saw another movement travel card later on, which I'll get to. All right, if this is not a literal physical move or traveling, okay, this is moving into further alignment, okay? And those of you who are familiar with the tarot, you know that Six of Swords usually indicates moving from choppy to calm and clear waters, okay? Even though this card does not have water specifically indicated here, to me this is a representation of moving into alignment, moving into a purpose that is healthier and happier for you here. And with that pyramid there, it's like moving to the promised land, okay? Really good energy I like coming out for you guys in January, all right? What you have in February is the Moon card, okay? The Moon, and there are going to be some cards that I clarify here, okay? The Moon can be alluding to secrets, illusions. Perhaps someone is keeping something from you, or you're keeping something from someone else, okay? Could be strategically so, okay? So it's not necessarily a bad thing. The other thing I'm getting off of this card is maybe just feeling like a little bit unsure, okay? Like confused of this new direction that you're going into. It's like you were called to do it. Maybe you make some kind of sudden move or change, okay? And then by February, it's like you're thinking, was that the right thing for me to do? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going, etc. We all come into this energy sometimes. This is also Pisces energy. You could be dealing with a Pisces, okay? Especially in the month of February, towards the end of the month, we do go into Pisces season, okay? And that will be one of the cards that I clarify, I believe. Now, by March, once we're full on into Pisces season, okay, you have the High Priestess here. This to me is telling me that whatever it is that you were confused about here with the Moon card, you're getting that clarity, okay? And it's because you are connecting to your higher source, your higher self, your intuition, okay? Some of you may be reading like self-help or spiritual texts, okay, books or works, like, you know, I don't know, following different spiritual practitioners. Maybe you're employing a different kind of spiritual practice yourself, you know, buying books, okay, that can perhaps help you in terms of spiritual practices or habits that you might want to employ for yourself here in the month of March. All right, so again, feeling like February might be, you know, a little bit topsy-turvy, confusing, like you don't really know what's going on. By March, you'll be feeling a lot clearer, okay? Now, for April, we have the King of Swords reversed, okay? This can be air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, okay? King of Swords upright is usually very discerning, okay? Maybe a little bit cutthroat here in terms of how you're doing things and communicating things to people. With the King of Swords reversed, this can, you know, talk about, you know, maybe not being so clear with your communication. I'm getting a little bit more of that Moon energy here again, and I really feel like this is actually your connection and communication with your higher self. Now, let's just say this is an external person, okay? They likely have air energy. They're either an air sign or they have air energy prominently in their birth chart. If you don't know what that means, hit me up, we can discuss, okay? King of Swords reversed. This could be someone else, okay, especially with that Moon card here, someone else not communicating clearly, okay, or keeping something back from you here. I feel like if this is an external person or energy, that you're working to cut this out and clear this out of your life, all right? By April, you have the, I'm sorry, that was January, February, March, April, May. This is May. You have the Four of Pentacles, okay? So again, you guys might be moving, establishing your new home, something that's going to be a lot more stable and solid for you. Could also be some kind of new partnership here. There might be a discrepancy in the age difference, okay, here, like you or someone else may be a lot older than this other person. Not necessarily romantic. This could be a business partnership or connection as well, especially here with the Pentacles, though I am getting, again, a little bit energy of the home there with that home just there in the background. Could also be talking about starting a new job or a new work sort of project or endeavor here. All right, Four of Pentacles. That was upright for the month of May. In June, you have the Temperance card. This is Sagittarius energy, your fire sign cousin. Okay, Leos, this is really talking about having that internal balance, okay, within yourself. A work-life balance, a balance in terms of, you know, again, for a lot of people and a lot of signs, I've been saying collectively, this is a year about personal growth, development, and expansion. And so what necessarily happens when we're going through, especially periods of change, periods of growth, etc., we have to recalibrate to those energies and refine our balance. And I feel like by summertime, you're really coming into that here, okay? More so, I'm feeling like I feel like there might be an external energy around you that is kind of doing quite the opposite. Instead of really coming into their own stability and security, they're floundering a little bit, is the sense of the energy that I'm getting here. Again, we'll clarify and see what exactly is going on, okay? In the month of July, you have the Prince of Cups. For me, this can be the sign of Scorpio in particular, but it can be any sort of water sign or water energy. I'm very strongly, again, picking up on that external energy here. I don't often get good feelings off of this card. It kind of looks like a little bit sneaky or like manipulative, elusive here, right? I'm also getting like jealousy, envy with that man's face. He's kind of like looking, okay, this person may even be like watching you move, okay, with that boat there in the background, and they just don't like to see you moving on, moving into your power, into your beautiful new future here, okay, Leo? So this external party, external energy may be trying to cause issues for you here. I don't like to see that, but you know, sometimes that's what we have to deal with, okay? For August, you have the Eight of Cups reversed, okay? And with this Eight of Cups, as well as the Prince of Cups, as those of you who have been following me for a while, you know sometimes I like to add up cards of the same suit or element here, okay? So, and I did see the Nine of Cups when I was shuffling. So to me, this is saying that at one point you or this other person, okay, or other, you know, if this is a job or something like that, this was a wish fulfillment, okay? You might have thought this is the person for you, the direction that you need to go in, need to be in, and you've discovered that that's not the case, that this is actually something or someone that you need to walk away from here, okay? And again, it's like this person is really just sort of ruminating in their own feelings in the past, okay? With this card too, I do sometimes get like alcoholism just with all of those all of those cups there, okay? This can allude to someone who may have a little bit of a drinking problem, okay? Hopefully that's not you. If it is you, obviously that's something to look into, but again, I'm picking up more like that's an external energy around you, all right? And again, I feel like this person, because of how they're feeling, they're trying to impart or impact your progress and your energy and how you're feeling, okay? So by September, this is your cards, Leo, the Strength card, okay? And I usually like to see this card upright. This is the energy that you guys have. This is your energy, okay? You are the Strength card, the Sun card, in the upright position. But again, I feel like there might be some external circumstances that are sort of testing or challenging your strength and your happiness here, okay? That's September. Okay. October, we have the Chariot card. So remember when I mentioned at the beginning of the year with the Six of Swords, either moving or traveling towards the beginning of the year or planning to, this Chariot card is a strong indicator that that is happening by fall time, okay? this Chariot energy, it's rapid movement. It's actually also water sign energy, specifically Cancer, okay? There might be a water sign that is entering your life, or sort of will be helping you through this, okay? Or this is just saying, you know, you guys are a fiery energy. I really feel like with that Temperance card, the Sagittarius, which is to me fire and water, you're really learning how to integrate and incorporate your emotions, okay? And part of that is also learning how to listen to your heart and listen and pay attention to your intuition. And I feel like you're moving so quickly in the other direction from whatever or whomever this is, okay? Because they have their own work to do. We can only all do the work for ourselves. We can't do it for anyone else. We can't drag someone else along with us who's not willing to put in the work. They're just dead weight at that point, all right? So as soon as you do that, I think this, you know, I'm really seeing like physical separation or movement again. And I feel like once you do that, again, this is really helping you to balance out your internal energies, okay? With that star card, this is talking about healing energy, all right? And in the readings where I have seen the star card come up as well, sometimes it can also speak to I can't say this word, publicity or fame, okay? Could be on a major scale, but it even could just be, you know, having more people in sort of your circle, your friend and family circle, look to you as sort of a leader and as an example, okay, of how you've been able to shift and change your life and the ways in which that you've grown. Really, really nice energy coming up for you guys here as we start to close out the year 2020 into November, okay? Now, December, don't freak out. You have the Tower, okay? This is just the breakdown that's been happening already that you're moving away from, okay? It's a Tower moment here, okay? Sudden or unexpected change. Again, with your connection to your intuition there with that High Priestess, you already know what's happening here. You know that this change or this move is needed, okay? It may sort of shock the other person. I'm again picking up on water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. If you're not dealing with a water sign specifically, they might have water in their chart, okay? Also earth energy, I just sort of felt for just a moment there, okay, specifically Capricorn. But yeah, okay, so this is the falling tower. Towers come in because we don't have the proper foundation in the first place, okay? You're building a foundation. This old existing situation that you're working to get yourself out of does not have a stable foundation here, okay? And that's why you're moving on. And just another indicator that you will have stability, security, and success, you have the Four of Wands coming down here, okay? So let's say this is a relationship that's deteriorating. You're going to be moving forward into a relationship that is meant to be your more long-term connection, partnership, lifetime partner on the level of marriage, if not exactly marriage specifically, okay? So let's clarify your cards here. All right. Leo. All right, so let's clarify the moon. Clarify the moon. Yeah, Ten of Wands. This old situation is burdensome, okay? Whatever it is that this, again, it might be an external energy sort of keeping something from you, okay? Or you might be keeping something from someone else, again, strategically so is what I'm feeling if this is more so you. I mean, I guess they could be being strategic as well, but in that sense, I'm really feeling, I don't know, it's just like I can't really explain it. It's just like just not so great energy that I'm feeling here, okay? If this is an external party that's being sort of illusory or secretive with you here. But whatever it is creating and causing a burden, okay? And I feel like this person is trying to place a burden onto you, or you may already feel burdened, okay? And you're figuring out how to get away from that, all right? Also, like, just understand that if someone else is being, you know, shady with you, this is what they're creating for themselves. So I just hope that they understand that, you know, it may feel good now, it will not feel good later. Clarify the King of Swords reverse. Clarify the King of Swords reverse. Clarify the King of Swords. Whoa. Okay. All right, yeah. This is kind of an interesting storyline. I really feel like someone feels like they're getting one over on you, okay? You see there with the man sort of like holding the line back, and again, that's your energy here, okay, Leo. They feel like they're getting one over on you, but actually what they're doing is like they're in a very low vibrational energy there with the 5 of Wands, and the victory here is actually yours, okay? So just understand that, all right? Especially if you're dealing with some shady McShaderson, some kind of shady character, okay? As I said that, you saw I just tapped on the Prince of Cups, so I think that's going to be the next card that we clarify. Clarify the Prince of Cups. I wasn't going to clarify it, but something's drawing me to clarify that card for you guys there in July. Clarify the Prince of Cups. Wow, you got 2 cards coming out here, okay? You have the 6 of Cups coming out reverse. This is a past life connection, okay? Probably you guys knew each other in a past life, or you have a little bit of history together, okay? Could be months, years, decades, whatever. But this connection with this 6 of Cups reverse is broken, okay? And again, you are moving on from that connection, okay? And you're going through a process of healing here for you. I'm seeing the double 6s with the 6 of Cups, as well as that 6 of Swords in the in January there, all right? Now, with the Prince of Cups, adding up these cups together and the 6 of Cups, okay? This person is trying to cause a lot of chaos and confusion for you, okay? They may actually be suffering with depression here, and they're trying to you know, deal with it. It seems in seemingly unhealthy ways here, okay? Again, I'm hearing and seeing a little bit of alcoholism again, all right? Not a good coping mechanism, all right? And you're guarding yourself from this person here, okay? There's a message here about needing to tame your inner beast, all right? I feel like if someone is trying to ruffle your feathers, okay, and is trying to basically bring you back down to their level, lots of low-level bickering, conflict, just rise above it, you know? I know that's easier said than done, but that is the guidance here because, again, you are moving forward with that 4 of Wands. You are moving into a more stable and secure future for you, and you're leaving this person, quite frankly, in the dust where they belong, all right? Because they're dusty. So yeah, this is also Sagittarius energy, which I really like for you guys following from that Temperance card. Again, it's going to be a balance for you here. All right. Let me just shuffle the cards one more time. I am seeing the Hanged Man, okay, as well as the 2 of Swords just before I cut the deck, okay? So I just want to talk about those cards really quickly. Hanged Man energy. Despite what may be going on, you might have a lot of, again, if you're, you know, making plans to travel, move, you have changes going on in work, changes going on in a relationship, that's a lot of activity going on around you, okay? And Hanged Man energy is about making sure that we take that time out for ourselves to, again, really connect with our higher self and source and intuition there, okay? Getting the clarity and the answers that we need, and that's how you make your decision here with that 2 of Swords. Paying attention to your intuition and not necessarily what may be going on in your external environment or any external influences, especially if someone's trying to throw some shady shit your direction, all right? So let's clarify a few more of these cards here. Clarify the 8 of Cups reverse. We have the Queen of Cups, okay? This is telling me, again, remember I mentioned the 9 of Cups, that perhaps this past situation was a wish fulfillment for you or the other person, whatever. Actually, or also, I should say, not actually, also, as you're moving and walking away in your direction, you are heading towards your wish fulfillment, okay? And again, towards your happiness here. And again, Leos, you know, a lot of people, you guys are fire signs. A lot of people sort of joke that, you know, Leos are unemotional or whatever. You guys are actually one of the most emotional signs. I know that because I know, you know, I have a few Leos in my life, very loving people, okay? And again, it's like you're integrating and balancing that emotional side of you, okay? You're certainly not suppressing it here, but you're utilizing it in healthy ways as you figure out how to move forward, okay? Queen of Cups coming up over the 8 of Cups there. I really feel like this is how this person sees you as well. And again, they realize that they've lost you here, okay? Sad story for them. Clarify the Strength in reverse. Clarify Love it. Look at that. You guys just need to have a little bit of patience, okay, and trust with the universe. Trust that everything that's happening is meant to happen, and everything that you want is going to happen in divine timing, because you have that manifestation energy here with the Three of Wands. I love this image. Again, it reminds me of meditation, as above, so below, really bringing down from the 5D space all of our dreams, wants, wishes, etc., into our 3D space and environment. But of course, that doesn't happen overnight. It doesn't happen, you can't snap your fingers and make everything disappear the way that you want it to be. You have to work towards it, and you have to have faith, and you have to have patience and trust that the universe is going to deliver. It's going to come through and deliver for you here. And I really feel that very strongly. Okay. All right. So let's clarify the Tower card, and then I'm going to pull your numerology guidance. Clarify the Tower. Four of Swords. Okay. Needing to, and remember when I was saying like there might be a lot of activity going on here throughout the year. So again, Four of Swords, similarly to that Hangman energy that I was talking about and that I showed y'all, this is saying you need to make sure that you are building in enough rest and relaxation R&R for you, okay? Also, I'm seeing like really relying on your family members and friends when you feel like, things are not working out in your favor, which they are. But again, external factors may make you feel otherwise, okay? But I really feel like going within, having, a strong kind of spiritual, if not meditative practice specifically, okay, it's going to help you to look and see past that, as well as calling upon your support systems, your friends and your families there, okay? Might be some up and down issues with money as well. We saw the Four of Pentacles, but there's no other Pentacles coming out here. So that is something that I'm sensing you guys might be dealing with this year, okay? But, money comes, money goes, and so it flows. We just have to sort of go with the flow there, all right? I'm also seeing, as I'm cutting the numerology deck, I'm seeing spirituality and communication, and it's literally reminding me of like talking to your guides and angels, okay? Whether that's through prayer, again, meditation, journaling, something like that. Really calling upon the support that you have, not just in the 3D space, okay? Those friends and families that I was talking about, but also the support that you have in the spiritual space, okay? So really figuring out how to connect to them and how to communicate. Whoa. Okay, you guys are, I think, the third sign that has gotten this card. The number 63, parenting, as well as I'm seeing the number 81, leadership there on the bottom. I really feel like you guys are moving into more leadership roles, again, whether that's professionally or more so in your personal life. All right, so I'm just gonna read for this card for y'all, and then I'll close the reading. This card indicates that you have a natural gift for parenting and working with children. Perhaps you have a child or children of your own, or maybe there are children within your extended family or circle of friends. Maybe you play the parental role within your relationships with others who tend to behave like children. Whatever the case may be, your ability to teach, nurture, and guide the next generation raises the vibration of the world. Every ounce of time, attention, love, and support you invest in a child pays dividends down the road. This is a time to honor and embrace the significant role you play in the life of a child, whether it is your own or that of a partner, neighbor, relative, client, or friend. Don't underestimate the importance of your unconditional love and guidance, because even a small gesture can have a massive impact on a child's life. And the affirmation here says, I love and nurture children and make the world a brighter place. Really beautiful, Leos. That's been your reading for the year ahead 2020. Again, if you like this video, please do like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, I do offer year ahead spreads on a personal basis as well as a variety of other readings. You can see those all on my website. All those details are listed down below. And thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye, Leos.